Hello, how are you today, Jeannie? Good to see you. Alrighty, let's see, Jeannie, what we got for you. For Jeannie. Yes, it is so hot outside. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It is so hot. It's wild. Okay, let's see. So, the person who's coming towards you, burning desire, flames of passion ignite. I feel like the person who's coming towards you is incredibly sexually attracted to you and might be a hornball, so be careful. Be careful. In the upright for you, rendezvous. A private getaway for two is calling you. It could be that someone is going to be coming towards you, wanting to go away somewhere with you, or you're in an energy of wanting to, I don't know if you've been fantasizing of just like getting away, doing something fun together, or just spending time together. So I do feel like Spirit's like, we hear that you want to get away, maybe relax, or maybe even just like spend some time alone. But there is this energy where Spirit hears you, but the person coming towards you is looking for a good time. So if you're not ready to be, getting it, I'd be careful if I were you. You know what I mean? If you're not ready for it, I feel like there's a possibility that something's going to be coming at you hard. All right, that is hard. Does that make sense? Hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? And stay positive. Ooh, I see a soulmate coming in. There is a soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart. Very well could be that Spirit's telling you that they're sending somebody to you, and they know you want to find the one. So, Spirit, hurry up. She doesn't have all day. Alrighty, let me know how things go. Miss Andrea, you are next. And Zazu, I got your donation on. You can post. Andrea. Let us see, let us see. You're welcome, Jeannie. I know, right? Is he? Is he? I hope so. Alright, let's see. Miss Andrea, the person who's coming towards you, I get rendezvous. Again, private getaway for two is calling you. This is a person who is in an energy of like, it could be the weather. I was like, why would this come out again? I shuffled a lot, but it could be this is the person who's coming towards you. I don't know if in that energy of like, oh, I wish I could just like go on a trip somewhere, meet some woman and have a good time, or I think that there's a guy who is coming towards you. Might be someone who lives at a distance, or somebody who just wants to get away and have fun. And like I said, it could be because of the weather, because summer started and people are like, I want to do fun things, naked things, or wearing less clothes kind of things. So be careful of the energy coming towards you. I do feel like there is a guy who is wanting to get together, maybe have fun, maybe just hook up or go away somewhere together, hole up in a hotel room. I don't know, just be careful. All right. I think so, because it's hot. And like I said, men love spring and summer. Why? Because women start wearing less clothing. They get to see more stuff going on. Do you know what I mean? Be careful. Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Alrighty, Miss Zazu. I got you. Hold on. Let me make this list. And JD isn't here, but if she comes, I will take her. Zazu. Hold on. I'm shocked that you could hear me because my headphones weren't even plugged in. Alrighty, Miss Zazu, let's see. I will reopen the free yes or no's and the oracles after I do Zazu. Ready? Okay, let's see. The physical future. What do you mean by that? Are you talking about sexual future? Are you talking about the sexual future? Let me see what's coming towards you in love. Good, Andrea. Yeah, I mean, like I said, sometimes people, they get a little excited and they want to do things they probably shouldn't be jumping into doing so quickly. Oh no. Oh no, what happened to my screen? 1 second. I'm gonna find it. Okay, here we go. The chat disappeared. Let's see what's coming towards you in love with the oracle first. Oh wait, yes or no oracle? Or just, oh, you just want to know about what you need about coming towards you. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go to the pool, Andrea, or let's go to this hotel with this really awesome spa. Really? Yeah, they give naked massages. What? You know what I mean? Be careful. Let me see what's going to it. Zazu in love. That's not it. And if he wants to talk about eating sushi in bed, you know that's a sign, the wrong sign. Or if he wants to work out after why. Let's see. Alrighty. Interesting. So Spirit knows you want to get married. Alright, with marriage coming out, Spirit knows you want to get married. Alright, wedding bells are ringing. You're thinking about marriage. I want marriage. And Spirit's like, yeah, we know you do. We're trying to get him to you, but why is he not moving fast enough? Okay, so I do feel like Spirit knows you want marriage, but what's coming towards you, a guy who's coming towards you, love that's coming towards you, all of these are in reverse, so this is the opposite party. Love language, quality time, be the witness to each other's lives. So this is a person who really wants to get to know another person, be in your space, be in your energy, spend some quality time with you. For them, they feel like that's how you connect with a person. That's how you really get to know a person, because you observe one another, you communicate with one another, you exchange different types of interactions with one another. Also, divine timing, a serendipitous event. So for this person, it's like when the right time happens, it's gonna happen. Okay, it could be that they've been waiting to find the right person, or it's been taking a long time for the right moment to appear. With time apart, a time of separation. So I feel like this is a person you already know, because it's like you and this person are not together right now. Time apart, you are separated. Probably because they might be in a connection with someone else, or there's something standing in the way of you two coming together. But there is time apart from you. So that's what I get for the oracle. Let me see about your question. You want looks, you want features, you want stuff. Let's see. What about your husband? I believe it, because literally wedding came out, and that's what I heard from Spirit in my mind too. I heard Spirit say she wants to get married, and I was like, oh, and marriage came out? Crazy. No way. Because in this deck, this is a deck that has a lot of cards. It has like 50 something cards. So of all the ones that could have come out in the upright for you, I got marriage. So Spirit knows you want to get married, and they're like, yeah, we're looking for that marriage partner for you. So interesting. So a card that came out, this person right now for you, who are coming towards you, they are in an unresolved situation right now, or they feel like they have unfinished business with you. I feel like it's both. It could be that they're not done ending a situation, or they're still stuck in a situation, but also they feel like they have unfinished business with you. Because it came out a little bit tilted, so I was like, what's going on? What's going on? She wants to know physical features of her future husband. Spirit, give me something. Something that she will Let's see. Okay, this is a person that, when it came in the reverse, you might have a strong foundation. Very well could be that you've known each other a while, or maybe you've had like a friendship, or this person really deeply searches for or like a deep connection with another person. She wants to know other features. And he's somebody who suffers from anxiety. I know that's not a physical feature. These aren't physical features so much, but it's so much of the kind of person that they are, because you can't just know what they look like. You have to know the type of person that they are, you know? Because if you know these things about them, it's kind of like if you were just searching for a shallow connection, you're going to ask shallow questions, right? If you want a deep knowing of the person, you're going to ask for a deeper question, right? Also, this person is looking for happiness, all right? Oh, one more. What else? He just wants to be happy, and he wants like a strong foundation person, and he suffers from a lot of anxiety, stress, fear. He might be an overthinker. He might have dark hair. I will tell you, in both of the men that show up on these cards, they have very dark hair. So dark hair, maybe even facial hair, mustache, short facial hair, like stubble. It's not long like a mustache or long like a beard, but it's like hair on their face that's closely shaven, but not like completely bare, if that makes sense. Anything else? What kind of man is he gonna be? Okay, Spirit is saying divine timing in the upright. Believe in the right timing. This is for you, because I asked for one more message about him, but Spirit's saying believe that when the time is right, he's going to show up. So in his energy with the oracle cards, I get divine timing for him in the reverse, and now with this oracle deck, I get divine timing in the upright for you. Like, you just got to be patient. Things happen in the right time, but that doesn't mean you sit and wait. You have to live your life and live through what you need to do and take care of in your life. Don't forget about who you are as a person. You have to be independent and a full person and happy in your own life before the connection comes together. In other words, you have to learn your own lessons and let him live through his and figure it out. Let me see about other features. Do we have anything else we can show? Which one? Which one? I'm like, which deck is the best deck? Really? Okay, I guess so. Alrighty. What else can you tell me? What does he look like? Show some physical pictures of what he's gonna look like. I keep seeing dark hair, so he's gonna be brunette or black hair. With the Six of Wands reversed, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Justice card, it's taking them some time to really balance out their energy, because it's like they feel very defeated. So it even could be when you end up meeting this person or you're in their energy again, they're still like trying to get back up on their feet. Their life has been turned upside down. And also heavy energy of like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been through a lot. I feel like I went to war and came back. I'm tired. So he's going to come across as older, tired, maybe older than you remember him, that kind of thing. But they just feel like, I've struggled, I've been through a lot. I feel like also this person has children. With the Magician inversed, the guy on this card, he has brown hair. It's kind of wavy or curly, but that's because his hair is a little bit longer. I feel like there's a part of him though, when you meet him, he has like a childlike innocence about him sometimes, where he's somebody who's also searching for growth, but he might be in a selfish energy when you meet him with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because he feels like his stability was taken from him, okay? So I feel like there's a deep energy and desire to want to connect. Let me see. connect with himself and also focus on his material stability. What else? What does he look like? Again, another energy of brown or dark hair. So he doesn't, he's definitely a brunette. Let me see. With the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So also he's a person who is searching for clarity and truth and a lot of communication. Like, I want to know exactly who you are. I don't want to play around. I want to have conversations with you. I want to see how you've been doing, what your life has been like, who you are, what you enjoy, all that kind of stuff. I feel like he's going to have lots of questions he's going to ask. It might even make you a little bit uncomfortable because he just like wants to know everything. Because he feels like for a long time he's been very blind. Does that make sense? And like I said, I feel facial hair again. So he might have like a short mustache or like a short like stubble all over his face. But I feel like he maybe is like growing out his hair while he's thinking, transforming, growing, and changing. I don't know if he's going to shave it all off later, but he's going through a very like transitional period. I also feel like he has like brown eyes, brown hair, maybe even close to black hair. But his energy is very, very like, I haven't been seeing things clearly. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, another energy of I'm not really stable. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. I kind of don't know who I am anymore. It's almost like he lost himself in his previous connection and he's just trying to figure himself out. I also see that with the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups and the Temperance, he feels like, I don't know how to fix myself. Kind of like, I don't know. I hold on to a lot of resentment and pain from my past, and I'm coming back towards you, but I don't know if you're going to accept me. Because with the Temperance at the bottom, it's like he wants to heal, but it's almost like an energy of wanting to heal with you and wanting to heal himself. It's odd because on this Temperance card, he's trying to heal his mind, body, and soul. There's a nun, there's a woman holding like jewelry, and then there's a woman who's pregnant. So I feel like he's in that energy of like, I want to heal every part of me and figure out myself and figure you out. Okay, let's see. Can you not hear me? Can you guys hear me? I think everything should be on. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I was like, what? Okay. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups in reverse, this is also, he's in that mindset too of like, I want to commit. All right. I don't want to be in like foolish hookups or anything. I want to commit to somebody. I want to invest in someone, and I want somebody who invests in me. With the Four of Cups in reverse, but he feels like you might reject him. So I feel like your husband has issues with like self-esteem because of what he went through in the past, but I do feel like your future husband is going to be wanting to learn from you and grow with you. Okay? I think physically though, he might be a little bit, I don't want to call him frail, but I almost feel like because of whatever he's going through, he might lose some weight and you might fatten him up. Does that make sense? With your cooking and whatnot. I feel like when you first get with him, he's going to be very skinny from all the stress he's been through. But then it's like when you get together and stuff, it's like he gains a little bit of weight because he has some more normalcy. Okay? Let's see. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles sideways, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands in reverse, I think also it's going to take a while for you to actually get married. And it's 4:44. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit because he's going to be working on self-growth. He's also going to be working on trying to build his own foundation and his own finances. Seven of Pentacles, it could take a very long time before he actually like works on this. Also wanting to rebuild a connection, a deeper connection. I think also, and with the Four of Wands in reverse, it is that energy because he went through a painful breakup or a divorce, and because of this, he's like in that energy of like, I have to change my life. And so I feel like your husband is the kind of person who's like, I don't want to get stuck in a connection with somebody that I don't have a strong foundation with, because I didn't have a strong foundation in the past. So again, lots of questions, lots of getting to know you, lots of spending a lot of time with you, like in your space, in your energy. It's going to be a slow process. I do feel like it's going to happen. Anything else? She just wants physical stuff though. She doesn't really care about all the other stuff. With the Sun, he's going to make you happy. And with the Six of Cups, you're going to have a very deep connection. Could be that you guys end up having another child together. Very well could be with the Sun and the Six of Cups. Maybe your children are going to be happy playing with one another. But there is this energy of childlike happiness, or like reconnection of like something that you once lost from your past. Does that make sense? Kind of like creating fond memories. Also being in an energy of trying to do things that make each other happy. Even could be, I don't know if he's tan or darker in skin, because it's almost like the energy of like, I want to be out in the sun more. So I don't know, I feel like physically he might be a little bit tan. Anything else? What else? Physically? Anything else she needs to know? With the Page of Wands, he's going to be fun, alright? He's going to want to try new things with you. He's going to want to have fun with you. I feel like he tries to be a leader from his own standpoint, but he doesn't really know how to do it. It's almost like he's just kind of winging it. But he is in the energy of like, I want to get to know you. I want to do fun things with you. I want to try new things with you. With the Eight of Swords, because he's always afraid that you're going to... If he doesn't take more action and trying to bring more happiness and fun into your life, that you're going to walk away from him, or you're not going to want to connect with him. And with the Fool, it's like a brand new beginning, and I'm willing to take risks. I want to try new things, and I want this to be a better experience from my past, because I had such a dark energy and I felt so trapped in my past relationship. Does that make sense? Because the Eight of Swords on this card is like a hand reaching down from the universe, you know, God, Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And then someone is falling out of the dark sky. So it's like, in the past, I felt like everything was always getting away from me, or it's like I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know what direction to go in. But now I feel like I have some semblance of idea of what I want for myself and what I want for this connection. So I feel like the connection that you'll have with him will be a slow process, but it will be like a learning about one another, really getting to know each other, and wanting something very deep, okay? Because I think in the beginning you might be kind of frustrated because he's kind of standoffish or a little bit focused on himself, but it's because he's not quite healed when he comes back into your energy. And it's almost like, I want to reconnect as friends first before we get into something more serious, okay? And like I said, it might make you frustrated because he's like, I want to take things slow. And you're just like, but I want to get married tomorrow, you know? And he's like, but I'm not ready, okay? So I feel like it's going to be a slow progress, but it'll happen with time, okay? Lots of consistent effort, lots of revealing yourselves to one another, because wanting to commit again for him, or wanting to get married again, it's like he wants to get serious and commit to someone and get married, but he's also in the energy of like, but I don't want to make the mistake of rushing into it again, because I feel like he rushed into a previous relationship and he's just like, yeah, I don't want to do that again. I'm going to take things slow. But I mean, the more you open up, and that's the thing, the more you open up and connect and you feel safe with one another, you might commit faster. But it's also like a process, all right? And that's what I get for you, hon. Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. It's slow and steady. I do see 9 of Cups. Your wish will be fulfilled. With the 5 of Cups, here right now, you might be a little bit disappointed, maybe a little bit lonely or sad, but Spirit's saying stay positive because it's going to happen, okay? Let me know how it goes. Good luck, hon. Hello, Rosie. All right, everyone who's here, go ahead and post your yes or no question, and I will answer it for you. And remember to post it with your age, or else I skip. Alrighty. Whew. Why is my chat not... Hold on, let me fix it. Because something is happening. Is it broken? There we go. Alright, I fixed it. I was like, the chats aren't the same on my screen, so I was like, well, I don't know what happened. Alright. Hello, Jane. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Val. All right, Val. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Did you even get anything about the job? Because with the Ace of Wands reverse, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands reverse, Tower reverse. Did you get information that you got it? Because I don't see any. Hold on, let me see. I feel like there's like this energy where they're just like, oh, let's ask. Could be that they're trying to work out a schedule for you. But with the Ace of Wands reverse and the 2 of Pentacles, it's almost like the energy of... Will she start this week? June 23rd. The week of June 23rd, 2025. Yes, no. Okay. With the Knight of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Swords, I don't know what's going on. You might be disappointed because they might tell you maybe it's not going to start this week. Okay? And with the Ace of Wands reverse and the 2 of Pentacles, it could be a scheduling conflict or something. He's kind of torn because Knight of Swords in reverse, it's almost like he'll tell you, well, I'll let you know, but I'm not sure still. Because Knight of Swords in reverse right now, it looks like a no, but it could change at any time. Because Knight of Swords in reverse is impulsive, kind of like, oh, I still don't see an opening, and then he's like, oh, maybe it will. But there is, right now it's a no. With the 3 of Swords at the bottom, I think it's because he is struggling with like dealing with another situation. I don't know if there was like a bad ending with another employee or something, but there is this like conflict that's going on. Ace of Wands reverse, 2 Pentacles, he's uncertain. Like, where can I fit you in? I don't think there's a availability right now. 5 of Wands reverse, I don't want to create any conflict with anyone else's schedule. Tower reverse, about someone who hasn't quit or left yet or something like that. With the 8 of Wands reverse and the Sun, Spirit is saying stay positive. It's going to be like touch and go. You will get the job, like you will be going to the job, but he's not certain when, or he, she, whoever's in charge of the schedule. 8 of Wands reverse still is uncertain. With the Sun, you're going to be happy no matter what because you're going to be working, but Spirit is saying they have to work out something with somebody else first, because I don't want there to be conflict. I don't want there to be any kind of issues. There's a scheduling thing that he's dealing with, or a person that's created some difficulty, okay? Let's see. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Well, that's the thing, Val. It's very, for him, with the 2 of Pentacles coming out, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Wands in reverse. Like, every day he's looking and checking, but it's almost like when he calls you, it'll be a surprise. Kind of like, I have to wait and figure out until what this other person decides. I feel like he's trying to base the schedule of when you start depending on somebody else who's either quitting or somebody else who might be problematic, okay? It's almost like, I don't want you two to cross paths, or I want, maybe like this person will be gone by then, but I feel like they're having difficulty with somebody else right now. But at the end of the day, you will be happy because he is going to call you, but it's just kind of like maybe not the day that you want, okay? But don't stress out. Stay calm, stay positive. You still have it. It's just he's not certain because I think it depends on somebody else. It could be somebody's being difficult or something, but there's something else that's going on outside of you getting the job, so don't stress out, okay? And Rosie, you can post your question, hun. I'm going to go ahead and do Jane Davis. Jane, are you here? Let me know how things go. All right, Val, stay positive. Let's see. And don't be very anxious that you donate for a question, Val. All right, no worries. You still have this. Just don't stress out. All right. All right, let's see, Jane. Okay, you want to see if Joe is the right choice? You want to know if Joe is going to be like a long-term committed relationship, or do you want to see if Joe is a good person to be in a connection with? Let's see. Okay. I see why you're concerned or confused about him. It makes sense. I don't know if he's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or he's just not very emotional. He's very kind of like cold, or not really even cold so much as he doesn't really say a whole lot, but he's like really logical. Let me see. Is Joe good choice? Is he good for something long-term and committed? Did he just get out of a divorce or something? And it's 4, 5, 6. Let me see an extra message for you from Spirit. I don't know if he got out of a divorce or a commitment, long-term commitment. He's going to drag his feet and take a long time. Is he going to be a good choice? Is he going to be good to her? Is something more going to happen, Spirit? Long-term committed relationship. Okay, because I still see he's still brokenhearted from that. And with the 8 of Wands, I don't know if you are engaged in a sexual relationship right now or a connection that's not very deep. With the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, he just feels like, with the Queen of Cups, it's a maybe. It's a maybe. It depends highly on you, Jane. Okay? Alrighty. Well, then if you haven't been sexual, he's in a connection of trying to get to know you, but he's still heartbroken. And he's going to drag his feet and take a long time, and it's not the right time right now. And if your connection is going to turn into something long-term or committed, is dependent on you. Okay? I hate to say it like that, but you have to be sensitive, loving, caring, kind, like, he needs to see you as being a better person than his ex. You have to be genuine with your emotions. You have to be very, like, consistent, okay? And it's a big maybe, because it's almost like he's very easily... I don't see him being too triggered, but he's still in a place that's coming from hurt. But if you remind him of actions of what his ex did, it's like he's kind of like, maybe I shouldn't. Do you know what I mean? So right now it's a big fat maybe. Because with the Queen of Cups, it's also an energy of him having to regulate his emotions or really seeing you clearly and not as somebody that's like going to hurt him again. Because with the 3 of Cups, Spirit is saying that there's a possibility, get to know each other more, spend more time together, go out more, really, really get to know each other. And there is a possibility of this turning out to be a good connection for you. But it's almost like he's going to be dragging his feet because his heart is still broken. And it won't be happening quickly. But with the 8 of Wands energy, he does want to communicate with you. The more interaction you have with one another and more consistent you are, there's a possibility of something more serious happening. But like I said, it's highly dependent on you, which is kind of... okay. Then again, you have to see each other for a while, okay? I will tell you, sometimes when someone returns to you from your past, a lot of times it's because they're very much in that reminiscent energy of remembering the connection that you once had, remembering who you were in the past, because somebody that they were with hurt them, right? And if somebody hurts somebody else, a lot of times that creates a lot of animosity, but they're returning to you because they remember the good stuff about you. So if you are consistently loving, caring, and genuinely nice to him, the positive qualities that you had, he's going to be in that energy of wanting to reconnect and want something more. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make a decision of what's best for you, not dependent on him, because if he takes too long, you need to cut things off. Does that make sense? Sometimes you have to be strong in who you are and see him for who he is. Sometimes people will return to your life to see if you've grown as a person, Kind of like if he's showing you signs of red flags of like, you know what, you used to do this to me all the time, like neglect me, or, you know, when I would ask you to do something, you'd ignore me. Do you know what I mean? If you re-see the same things you've seen in your past, then you have to be like, well, I'm willing to put up with this one time, and if he does it again, I'm not going to. But if you really want to try over again, you have to both be willing to start fresh. Okay? Don't go back to the past, start fresh. He's coming back to you. He came back to you because he feels like, you know, you had something good. Okay? So it's up to you. And Spirit's saying it's a big maybe. If you're willing to let him in and really love him and give him that kindness and give him that heart that you had, there's a possibility of it. But with the Three of Cups, Spirit's saying go out with him more, talk to him more, get to know him so that you have a stronger sense of what you know that you want, okay? Sometimes, like I said, Spirit will test you, all right? Is this really the right person for me? Will he be good to me again? You know? Because this is a test of your resilience with the Queen of Cups energy. So it's up to you, basically, but Spirit is saying there's a possibility of it, but right now he's going through something very painful, and that's why he's coming towards you, okay? With the King of Swords and the Two of Wands in reverse, he's going to drag this out. He's going to, like, say, I don't know, she's going to want something more, connect with me, but I'm going to hold off, okay? So it's up to you what you want to do. Personally, you know, everyone has room for growth and change, you know? Everyone's decision to connect with somebody that has either hurt them or not is entirely up to you. But deep down, you know how you feel about a person. If you love this person still and you're willing to clear all the energy from the past and start over, there's a possibility of this working out, you know? But also, if he's showing signs of no growth, no change, then you have to recognize it and choose to walk away, okay? Don't force yourself to be in a connection with somebody because you don't want to be alone, you're scared of being alone, or because you're just like afraid you're not going to find anyone else. Don't ever do that to yourself because you know what you deserve. You deserve love. And if you're giving someone love, you deserve to receive love back, all right? So you can show him energy of kindness and love, and if he doesn't reciprocate, then you know, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Like I said, everyone is different and unique. Personally, if somebody hurt me, I couldn't take them back. But a lot of people do, and a lot of people reconnect and have better relationships the second or third or fourth or fifth time around, right? I mean, how many times did Elizabeth Taylor divorce and remarry that guy? Many, many times. But everyone's different. It's up to you what you're willing to deal with, okay? Good luck, hon. Rosie, did you post your question? I don't see it. Did I not have it? Rosie, go ahead and post your question, hon. Let me put you on the list. Good luck and let me know, alright? And then JK. Okay. Where is Renee? Let me see. Renee, hon, are you here? Oh, and Rosie, by the way, 6 months is a very long time, and a lot of times the cards won't read out that far. I can try, but let's see. And also, JD, I'll take you right after Rosie, okay? I wasn't sure if you're going to come in today, but I'll take you right after Rosie. And you can post your first question. I'll answer you right after Rosie. But let me do Renee real quick and see if she's going to get a job, because she needs to look. Are you hunting, like, putting in efforts of, like, posting or going places and, like, putting in your resume, like, 20, 30, 40 a day? Because literally the job market right now, if you're not putting out your resume, Renee, good luck. I mean, I've had viewers who said that they have posted their resume at over 200 places, and it's like they've heard back from like 2. So you just got to post everywhere. Hold on, let's see. Renee is hunting. Will she find? Let's see. Renee. Good, good, good. As long as you put in the effort, you will manifest it to come true. It's just that, because Spirit has to see that you're really, really hunting and looking. Let's see. I don't know if you're asking any friends for help or any former colleagues. Let me see. Renee, good job, Sam. I believe it. With the Three of Wands, yes, it might be in 3 weeks, or I hate to say 3 months, but it might be in like 3 weeks or within 3 weeks. I do feel like it is coming towards you, judgment, because it's like the energy of like you've had this realization, you need to put in the effort, and you're putting in the effort, and Spirit sees you. The Wands energy is like you're putting in passion because you're planning for your future, and Spirit's like, we see you're taking action, we see that you're looking, searching, hunting. Three of Wands even could be, I hope it's not too far away, or something that maybe it's remote, but there is some kind of energy of there is something coming in for you. With the King of Cups and the Two of Swords in reverse, it could be that it might be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or an energy of a person who kind of like either they read your resume or you interviewed with them, they like you, they feel like, oh, she's good, but right now with the Two of Swords in reverse, they haven't really made a decision. Maybe they have to deal with more interviews, or their cutoff period is a little bit longer. But somebody liked your interview, but they haven't fully made a decision. With the Strength card and the Devil, I do see Spirit is saying stay focused and stay positive and believe that you're gonna get it. I don't want to say it's gonna be Leo season, but I mean, like, literally Leo season is right upon us. With the Strength card and the Devil, Spirit is saying you are obsessed and very focused on getting that money. All right. So in Spirit season, saying just stay confident, it's coming towards you. With the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, I do feel like though there is this uncertainty and fear that because you feel like I really need these finances, I need to make it happen. But stop feeling negative and stop feeling like it's not going to happen, because a lot of times the energy that you focus into will prevent you from getting what you want. Okay. So Spirit's saying it might take some time, but keep putting in the effort and keep applying. There is something that's coming for you. Like I said, it could be in 3 weeks, or it could be in Leo season. But Leo season is what? July 23rd? So it's not too far away. I do see you getting it, and that could be what? 3 weeks? Is that 3 weeks from now? 4 weeks? That's like 4 weeks? But regardless, I do see you getting something, okay? Stay positive and keep applying. It's going to take some time, but it is going to happen. Just keep applying, all right? Even if you get interviews, doesn't matter. Just keep applying, okay? Because it's better to have multiple options to pick from than none at all, okay? Oh, good, good. You know, they need that. Social work, a lot of people need help. And so if you can find some, and there's a lot of openings because the pay isn't that great, unfortunately. But that's why a lot of people walk away from it. But there needs to be a lot of people who need social workers. Oh, and I've been streaming for 44 minutes and 4 seconds. So look, at stability is coming. As long as you consistently put in the effort to keep applying, it's going to happen for you, okay? 3 to 4 weeks, okay? Stay positive. Let me know how things go, okay? If it's sooner, I would love it for you. If it's sooner, even better. Alrighty. Rosie, I got you. And let me close my list because I can't do anymore. This is what I get for coming on late. My apologies. Okay, let's see, Rosie. Okay, well, let me see what I can get for you, because sometimes Spirit's funny like that. But let's see. I think everyone, yeah, I believe that we are all struggling with it. And it's also because we have been, you know, with, what was it, Pluto being in retrograde, it really opened up a lot of people's eyes about what we needed to focus on in our life. We are reevaluating our life, our positions, and because of this, a lot of our energy has been focused on, what have I been doing with my life? Do I even like my job? Do I like my career? Do I need to change? It's almost like if you already felt it and didn't do anything about it, Spirit kind of like threw it in your face, like, look at it, you're not happy, or look at it, there's no change. So let's see what's going on. What can I get for you? Let's see. The next Tower. Uh-oh. And the Empress in reverse. Okay, so there might be a female boss or something going on with a female, maybe an older female. I don't know if something like she's gonna get fired, she's gonna quit, or something big is happening. Big change because of this woman. Okay? Maybe she's mean and she does something that like blows everything out of the water. I feel like there might be a female who might be in charge, who might be, some huge change is going to happen. Like I said, she's either going to quit, get fired, or create a lot of chaos for everybody. I don't know how good that sounds, but let's see, what else? What's going to happen in the next 6 months? It's a long time, Spirit, but let's see. From now to the end of 2025. Where is it? Career. Let's see. A lot of moving around, Rosie. Literally, the cards were like flowing like back and forth, like in this energy of like a lot of shuffling. Maybe you'll be changed to different areas and different departments, or just different positions or shifts. Whatever it is, there's a lot of moving parts. Things are going to be constantly changing, okay? With the Emperor reversed and the King of Pentacles in reverse, oh boy. I feel like there's going to be a lot of really angry, a lot of really like controlling bosses, okay? Okay. Well, maybe she's going to create some huge change. Whatever it is, there's a huge, big, maybe even shocking change, or just so much change that everyone is like, what is happening? But with the Emperor reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, there might be a male boss who's very angry about it. And because of this, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, maybe it's because he's going to not get paid. Maybe he was used to being lazy and not putting in a lot of work. Or he was like, oh, I don't want to have to do more than I have to. But he's going to be mad because of this woman. Okay? Whether she quits or whether she changes stuff. There's some huge event that's on the horizon, and it's gonna make the male boss really pissed off. Kind of like, oh, I was so used to just laying back and doing nothing and getting paid. Ace of Wands reverse and the Knight of Swords. Ooh, it looks like there's gonna be certain opportunities maybe being taken away. Kind of like if there was something that was available at some point, whether it's a job opportunity or like a position or department, something's gonna be like, we're gonna, how do you put this, disassemble it or take it apart or something. I feel like there's a lot of focus on I don't know, like restructuring or like changing, dismantling or something about that. Yes, I see a lot of stuff happening around you, and this could affect you. Kind of like you have to be ready for this when it happens, because I feel like you might be moved around a lot, or there's a lot of things that just keep changing for you, that it's going to be very like either stressful or confusing. With the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant in reversed. Okay. It could even be that, I don't know if you're the Queen of Cups, I don't know what sign you are, but with the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse, someone might feel like you're too nice to be promoted or something. I don't know. There is like this strange, or if it's not you, it might be somebody else. But with the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant reverse, I feel like there is this energy of maybe Rosie's too nice to become a boss, or maybe she's not ready for that. Okay. So if it's not you, it could be somebody that you like working with, but they feel like she's too nice to become a boss. With the Two of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. Oh. I don't think that it might be you, Rosie, even though you're not the queen, even though you're a pentacles person. I feel like there's this strange energy where you feel like it's taking too long for them to give you a promotion or to give you a raise, and you feel like, I feel like this is taking too long and I really need for them to give me a raise or give me more opportunities. Because with the Five of Pentacles, it could be that if they're doing lots of restructuring, it very well could be that they're struggling with their finances because they have too much money, like outside. Kind of like too much money, too many debts that they've created. But I feel like there's a strange energy of like it's taking too long. I feel like I've waited a long time. It's my turn, but it's not happening fast enough. Why are they taking so long? And it's because of money. But it's almost like they don't want to talk about it. Could be the man with the Emperor reverse and King of Pentacles in reverse. He might have been overspending. And he's mad because the woman is like caught him, like you're spending too much money, or you gotta stop doing this, or we need to restructure or change things. And because of this, he's gonna be pissed because he just likes spending money like water. And that's why certain opportunities might be taken away. And it very well could be if you want a raise, you can't get a raise. There's a lot of stuff going on with money, lack of money, okay? With the Page of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse, oh, I'm so sorry, hon. I still feel like there's going to be a lot of pettiness around you. With the Two of Swords in reverse, it's almost like you can't get rid of them because they're all around you. Maybe it's like the energy of like everyone's really petty. They're all trying to prevent each other from moving ahead. It could be that maybe they'll secretly complain about you behind your back. Whatever it is, there is this strange energy of people just, they're trying to prevent people from moving up or trying to get people to quit or get fired or get in trouble, okay? So like I said, keep your head down and keep focusing on yourself because it's like everyone's trying to screw each other over. Kazay, don't say stuff like that. Don't say stuff like that, okay? Clear your energy. But don't say that happens every year because it will happen. Clear your energy, whether you need to light some sage or pray to spirit or manifest. Don't say things like that, okay? Delete it. Don't say something like that. My birthday is great. It's perfect. I have so much fun. I get lots of gifts. I'm very relaxed. Everything always goes well on my birthday. Always say that, okay? So it happens for you. With the Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles reverse, I do see that there's going to be a lot of mess going on around you, Rosie. Lots of like, how do you put it? Everyone else is going to be in disarray, but for you, you're going to be fine. It's kind of like, oh look, everyone is going crazy and I'm just going to stand over here and it's going to be fine for me. So whenever there's anything big going on, you don't have to worry about what's going to happen to you. Because with the Six of Swords, it's like things are going to be easy peasy for you, or things are going to be calm for you. But all around you with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, there's like disarray. Lots of chaos, lots of like, it's like, why is everyone so stressed out? It's like, man, I just feel like I'm coasting while these people are just like, I think it's because they're filled with drama. They like to create drama. And for you, you just kind of like to do your own thing. The big changes aren't pretty changes either. Because I feel like the woman, the big boss, I think she's going to start taking over and it's going to piss off the male boss. With the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in reversed, I see, and the Six of Wands, I feel like there's good news coming for you. Maybe your efforts are going to be recognized. Something good that's going to happen for you. It could be in 6 weeks. It very well could be in 6 months. Or it even could be in Leo season. But I do feel like there's some good news coming your way or some sort of recognition on your part. With the Three of Pentacles, very well could be like, oh, they see like you as being somebody who is very helpful, or maybe you are very qualified to work in several different areas, kind of like, you've picked up a lot of skills and you're being recognized for it. With Eight of Wands in reverse, it's also the energy of like, you don't need anyone else telling you what to do. Very well could be that it's like, oh, she takes initiative. You don't have to like tell her what to do. She doesn't really tell people you know, oh, look at me doing this. You're not somebody who's seeking attention or validation. It's like you just get it because they've been noticing. It's almost like they're paying attention to who's petty, who's putting in the good work. And that's why I feel like with the Six of Swords energy, you're going to do okay while everyone else is like going to get in trouble or they're going to get reprimanded. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going to be okay. And you're going to get some positive recognition for it. Maybe they're going to be like, oh, hey, maybe you can work in different departments. Or, oh, look, this is open. Nine of Swords reversed and the Hermit in reverse. But I do feel like every time they make an announcement, it's going to give you some stress. I feel like it's going to give everyone some stress. It could be happening in Virgo season, which is late August, September, but there's going to be some sort of news that's going to give everybody some stress. And now this could have to do, I'm not going to lie to you, it could have to do with world events, but it also very well could be just your job in general. It could be because there's so many changes that are coming through. I think the rollout gives everyone stress, like, oh, we have to learn new things, or oh, we have to move into a certain area. Oh, is my job secure? I feel like everyone gets really stressed out because of the new changes, but every time something is revealed or there's an announcement or a meeting, everyone gets really stressed out. With the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the World card, and the Three of Wands, oh boy. It very well could be that some people will be either losing their jobs or getting laid off. And again, like I said, with the World card, it could have to do with world events, or it very well could be that they're just like, we just have to make some changes. We need to cut employees who aren't, you know, doing the work they need to be let go of. Three of Wands, we need a plan for our future, okay? So I feel like you are going to see people either laid off, replaced, or something's going to be happening where there's going to be lots of changes. And with the World card, it very well could be in Leo season and Scorpio season, maybe even through to next year, but there's going to be constant changes happening. It could be during the quarters of the year, whatever it is, there is an energy of like changes constantly coming into light. I mean, very well could be in the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Could very well be like there's in an Earth season, something's going to happen because the next Earth, I mean, on the World card, the Earth season is Taurus. So I do feel like there's going to be lots of talks about the future and constantly of like we're trying to make better plans for our future. With the Temperance, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Swords reversed, I feel like Spirit's telling you be patient and stay calm, because with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords reversed, you're going to be very stressed out. Kind of like, oh my gosh, all these changes. Oh my gosh, like, what's going to happen next? And I feel like you're not going to be the only one, because remember, with the Nine of Swords reversed and the Hermit in reverse, when certain information gets revealed, I feel like everyone just gets, like, really stressed out. And with the Temperance and the Spirit saying stay calm for yourself, because with the Eight of Swords, you might stress yourself out or overwhelm yourself. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, you're assuming, oh, I'm next. Or, oh, are they going to get rid of me too? Or what's going to happen? I feel like you're going to be really stressing yourself out, but Spirit is saying don't. Because with the Five of Wands and the Death card, I feel like there's going to be a fight or some kind of conflict that comes maybe in, I don't want to say, I don't know, maybe 5 weeks or maybe even in Leo season. But with the Death card, because of this conflict, there's going to be a huge change. Whether people are let go of or, I mean, I hate to say it, but I feel like lots of changes are coming, period. And I don't want to say it's because of world conflict, but I feel like a lot of the world conflict is going to affect a lot of companies. But whatever it is with the Five of Wands, because of some sort of conflict, whether it's fighting amongst people in the workplace, with the Death card at the bottom, there's going to be some changes, big changes. Could be some endings and firings, but I do feel like lots of things are happening. Even could be because that people are, or because the workplace is going to be changing a lot and shifting, that people are going to be fighting. Kind of like, that's not fair. Why, you know, I've been here forever. Or, you know, why are you destroying this, like, department? Or, do you know what I mean? It's almost like they don't like the changes. I think so too. I mean, because earlier the Five of Pentacles did come out, and that's why they're delaying decisions about giving people promotions or giving people raises, because there's no money. No money. Because the Emperor in reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, there's a man who spends too much of it. Maybe he dips too much of it into expenses, personal expenses, but he gets mad because the lady's like, yeah, we're going to stop doing that. I think she's recognizing it. With the Six of Cups reversed, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Strength reversed, and the Justice in reverse. Ooh, I feel like there are some people who are going to get involved legally. It's almost like, be careful, Rosie, of any interaction you have with anyone around you, because there is a person who is going to be trying to cause drama so that they can sue, okay? So I feel like that might happen. It might be because they feel like, oh, you think that you're going to cut departments or cut jobs or something? Well, then let me sue you so that, you know, even if you're going to fire me, at least I can have money. Does that make sense? So be careful, because with the Six of Cups in reverse, people are going to be on edge or really sensitive and be like, oh my gosh, this person hurt my feelings, or oh my gosh, they crossed my boundary, so I'm going to take action and sue. I don't know if you're in a state that's very sue happy, but I feel like there's a person with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like, I don't want to work anymore, or I've been here a while and I don't feel like I got, you know, paid my dues. So, and with the Strength in reverse, out of their own fear of getting fired or laid off, it's like they're going to do something to like maybe sue, kind of like, oh, you know, I got injured, or oh, something. I feel like someone is one of those really petty people who does that, who's going to create drama where there isn't any because they want to make money, because they feel like they're going to get fired or they're going to get laid off or something. Yeah. I feel like there's something where the justice system gets involved. There's somebody, but like I said, Six of Cups in reverse, they get their feelings hurt, and they're kind of like, and they're uncertain about the longevity of their position. People are getting fired or laid off or reprimanded, and they're like, oh, I don't know about all this. Like, I might get in trouble too. So, I don't know. It's almost like maybe it's because of these people leaving or creating this kind of chaos that things open up for you. But there is a lot of changes going on all around you. Hopefully nobody does anything to you, but I'm just telling you to be careful so you don't get mixed up into this. Kind of like, oh, be a witness. Rosie was there when it happened. It's like, I don't want any, I didn't see anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think Spirit's saying be careful, because somebody is going to be like on a sue happy mode. Four of Pentacles reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Also an energy of, ooh, I don't know. You might want to look for something that pays you more. Like, you might ask for a promotion, or you might ask for like a different job position, because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like maybe your personal expenses in your life is going to go up. I don't know if it's due to your children or due to, like I said, the economy based on world events, but it's like money is going to be tighter with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles, and you might be asking either for extra shifts, a raise, or something. I feel like something is going to come up where money is going to be a little bit tighter, and you're going to be looking for different positions or different availability. King of Cups and the Star, and I feel like your wish will come true, because there is a man who will be understanding, be like, I understand, everything has changed, you know, we've let some people go, lots of different things have been happening, and, you know, let me see if I can find you either overtime or a different position. So I do feel like, don't be afraid to ask, Rosie. At any given point in time, when you feel like things are getting difficult or something is happening in your life where you just feel like financially, I could use some more money. I mean, at this point, I think everyone could who's not a billionaire. So I feel like there is a heavy energy of something, someone's going to grant you a wish. Okay. Anything else? With the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands, I feel like the Spirit's saying stay patient. There is a wish come true coming for you, okay? With the Page of Wands, if you take action, and also Page of Wands, it could be in a fire season, like Leo season or Sagittarius season, but if you're patient, there's a wish coming true for you, okay? Could be a new opportunity. It could be like, oh, this is a new position. Do you want to try it? Or this is a new department since we closed down a different one. Would you be willing to like oversee it? Whatever, there's something good coming for you. Judgment and the Ace of Swords in reverse, because they've been secretly watching you and paying attention to you, and they're going to have this realization like, Rosie's a good fit. The Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like they're not telling you. It's almost like they're keeping an eye on you, or they're keeping an eye on the good employees to see who to put where, because I feel like that whole restructuring and dismantling, I feel like they're really investigating and seeing, you know, where can we cut corners, what is absolutely essential and necessary, and what is not, okay? So Leo season ends, I think August 22nd. Let me look. I'm like, why don't I even know my own season? It ends August 22nd, August 22nd. And Virgo season starts August 23rd, so get ready. Let me know how things go, okay? But that's what I see for you. That's as far as it'll go. I feel like there's a lot of stuff happening, but because there's so much stuff happening, you're going to be kind of like, it's almost going to feel like whiplash, if that makes sense. I feel like everyone's going to be shuffled around, moved around, or, you know, asked, hey, are you willing to try this? Or are you willing to do this? Or, you know what, you've missed too many days of work, you got to go. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like they're trying to fit people in the right puzzle pieces and spaces, because they're trying to tighten the budget, okay? I see that because with the Three of Pentacles, I do see in the Six of Wands, it's like they've recognized your skills, your talent, and they're keeping an eye on you, but keeping it quiet. They don't want you to know. Hello, blessed one. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? Thank you for your donation and stay positive, all right? And if you're ever worried about money being tight or anything, don't be afraid to ask them, okay? Do you have anything else for me? Are there any positions that are open? Anything like that, okay? You're welcome. Stay positive and brace yourself, all right, you guys? The news has not been good. Brace yourself. I'm a little worried myself. JD, hun, are you here? Oh, I believe you. I know. JD, the year has not, it's been an interesting year to say the least. Delay, strife, problems, yeah. Oh, I remember that, JD. Okay, what was your first question? Let me go back up. You're here. Because I see your second question as being career reading. What's your first question? I see the second one is your career question, but what is your first question? I'm going to do your second question first since I got it. Okay, let me see about career for Miss JD. I say your real name in my head, don't worry. When I ask for it. Let me see about your career. Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords. Something is ending, hun. And Four of Swords, ooh. I don't know if there's like, you're gonna be quitting, or I don't know if there's people going to be let go of, or there's something going on with an ending. And with the Four of Swords, needing to heal because of it. There's some ending coming. What's going on? But with the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords, you need to heal from some ending. Or it's like this energy of I want to quit, but it's taking forever. The Four of Swords. There's something going on here where there's some ending coming. Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse. And you're very stressed out. Oh, it could very well be like, I feel like I would have peace of mind if I quit my job or I found something different. I'm hunting right now with the Page of Swords. I'm looking, I'm searching. Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm so stressed out because I don't know what to do because I can't find anything. All right, Spirit, we need to know about the next 3 months. Sometimes Spirit likes to give you confirmation or validation that they're actually paying attention to what's going on in your life. So Spirit's saying they know you want to quit, but it's like you're taking forever. It's almost like this energy, if you were to quit or leave, you need some rest, okay? In other words, take a break, like do a staycation if you have to. But Spirit's saying we know that you're searching and you're very stressed out. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because you're in this energy of feeling like there's not enough money coming in. You're like, I need to find something that pays me more, that's going to give me more stability, because I feel like with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I'm not having it. It's like my expenses are going up, and like I feel like I don't have enough money. Four of Pentacles in reverse could be I have a lot of bills to pay or big payments I have to make, and Five of Pentacles in reverse, and I need more money. So Spirit knows that you're searching for something that's going to pay you more, maybe get you out of certain debts, or making sure that you have stability after you pay all your loans, debts, utilities, life expenses. They're like, Spirit is saying, we know you need more money. With the Page of Wands, King of Cups, Ten of Cups reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. Huh. Are you on good terms with your ex-husband or ex-baby daddy? Because Page of Wands, King of Cups, Ten of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles. It very well could be, if this isn't him, it very well could be, I don't know if he's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but there's somebody who still cares about you. It could even be a friend. I don't know if they're going through an ending in their life. Maybe they're going to be able to help you out with an opportunity, or they might, if like, maybe they're wondering, oh, you know, do you need help with paying for something? Because Spirit is saying with the Page of Wands and the King of Cups and Ten of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles, there could be maybe a masculine energy who is willing to help you. Oh, and I've been streaming for 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds, and it's 5:35. There might be some new developments, new beginnings. But it could be that somebody cares. Maybe it's about your child's father, someone you're divorced from, or maybe even someone that you've stopped talking to. Page of Pentacles. I do feel like there is an energy of maybe an offer. Could be a friend, but whatever it is, there is this offer of maybe helping out with maybe helping you find jobs, or maybe you can ask this person if they know anyone. With the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands, Spirit is saying keep looking and keep hunting for a job and like going after what you want, because it's going to come to you very soon if you do. In other words, keep on putting your application out there, because the more you fight, the faster it's going to come. High Priestess reversed. You realize Strength in reversed. Oh, you're having this realization, you're losing confidence because the rejections aren't helping you. I feel like there's like, I want this fast, I need this soon. Spirit, but what's coming for the next 3 months? She needs something different. She's going to find something better. With the Sun reversed, the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress reversed, and the Magician reversed. Okay. Spirit is saying it might take you some time, and even by Leo season, or a little bit before Leo season, even which was right now Cancer season, I feel like you're very unhappy, because Seven of Pentacles, you tell yourself, I have to continue working this job. Empress in reverse, I want something more and I can't seem to get it. And with the Magician reverse, you feel like, why can't I manifest this to come true? I feel like the longer it takes, the more stressed out you get. But Spirit is saying, don't give up and stop putting yourself in a negative headspace, because you're about to manifest you not finding a job. So you got to stop doing this. You got to tell yourself, I have a job. It's coming for me. With the Queen of Swords, be in a very logical energy. Push your emotions aside and be like, it's happening, it's coming. With the Knight of Pentacles in reversed, Spirit is also saying, don't be afraid to apply for jobs that are bigger or more than what you have experience in. Like, look for things that you either went to school for, or look for things where you're kind of tell yourself, because I feel like you're maybe too logical in your approach. With the Queen of Swords, well, I studied this, or I know this much, I have expertise in this. But with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but there isn't anything that I can find. Spirit is saying, look outside of what you would normally look for, because you might be surprised with what you find. I hate to say that it's going to be Libra season before you find anything, because I mean, there's the air energy that's showing up is kind of disappointing. I'm like, a little bit faster, please. With the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, you're going to get to the point where you're just like, I can't take it anymore. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Because you're like, no matter where I apply, nothing is happening, nothing is coming. How long is it going to take? Spirit is also saying, you know, don't limit your searches. Because I feel like the limiting your searches is what's preventing you to find something. Queen of Wands in reverse and the Devil. You're impatient too. You're in this energy. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I need more money and it's not happening. But Spirit's also saying with the Queen of Wands in reverse, make sure you're not overspending. Are you someone who likes to buy a lot of makeup or do your hair and nails and stuff like that? Because Spirit's saying with the Devil energy and the Queen of Wands in reverse, don't overspend on luxuries. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse, she likes to look good, alrighty? She's a little bit high maintenance. She likes makeup, nails, hair, all that kind of stuff. Not saying you can't look pretty, but Spirit's saying if you are spending a lot of money in that area, Spirit is saying be careful. Because with the Devil energy, sometimes that energy even could be sometimes when you get really stressed out and overwhelmed, you'll spend money, okay? But Spirit's saying be careful. Create a budget for yourself and write down where you're spending your money and where it's going. Make sure it's on essentials and not on too many luxuries. Not saying you're not allowed to have luxuries, but Spirit is saying be careful about how much you spend on those luxuries. Because listen, you can go get your hair done at a salon that charges you like $80, or you're like, no, I like to go all out and I pay $300 and $400. I knew girls who would spend so much money on their hair just getting highlights, and I was like, you spent, excuse me, how much? $380, $400? And I'm like, but how long does it last? Oh, like 6 weeks. I'm like, can I have her job, the hair colorist? I mean, you're paying her like $400 every 6 weeks? What? Whatever it is, Spirit's saying, don't overspend. Kind of like if you're getting your nails done, it's okay, you know, get your nails done, but don't spend, like, don't go to the most expensive place on the block. Does that make sense? Like, you don't, if you're getting your nails done, if you know 2 places, like, they do the same kind of work, they have the same quality of work, but one place costs 3 times more than the other, you can go to the place that's a little bit cheaper. Does that make sense? But Spirit's saying be careful because your high maintenance lifestyle is working against your budget, okay? With the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit is saying, I feel like very well could be in a fire season, either in Leo season or Sagittarius season. With the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit saying there's a delay, okay, from now until when you find your next job. Like, your wish is going to come true, but the faster you work on, like, hunting for positions and, like, applying and keep applying, Spirit saying it's going to take some time, but it's going to happen. But you have to consistently put in the effort. 5 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Pentacles. You're going to be stressed out about money because you're in this energy with the 6 of Pentacles. You're like, I have to share my resources, and I don't know if I can share my resources. It could be if you have children, with your children, but there is this energy of always trying to balance my budget, and I'm always trying to overgive to people because it's like I love my people, but Spirit is saying be careful. Because if you're overspending in certain areas and not, like, budgeting yourself, you're going to be putting yourself in a stressful financial position. She needs to know about it. She needs a new job, Spirit. Fool in reverse, Temperance reverse, King of Pentacles. Alright, Spirit is also saying there is a delay in you finding a new job or having a new beginning, okay? But Spirit's saying, with the King of Pentacles, be in the energy of searching for something that's going to give you more. With the 3 of Cups and the Chariot in reverse, you're going to have success. It could take 3 months. So it might be outside of the window of, like, maybe Spirit's saying for the next 3 months. Maybe it's because you won't get the new job until 3 months later. Or with the Chariot in reverse, there's no movement right now, but you will have success maybe in 3 months, okay, of finding something. Because I asked Spirit, how long is it going to be? Because with the Fool reverse and the Temperance reverse, you're going to grow so impatient because you're like, I want something new right now, but it's not happening right now. Maybe it's because the position that's meant for you hasn't opened up yet. Maybe somebody is quitting at some point, but it could take up to 3 months for you to find something. She can have any overtime at work. With the Hermit, if you haven't asked, literally when I said that, the Hermit flung out. If you have not asked, Ace of Swords, you need to ask. Okay, and with the 2 of Swords at the bottom, you have to make the decision to ask. Okay, if there's overtime with the Hermit card, you're not saying anything. But with the Ace of Swords, ask for it, see if they have something. And with the 2 of Swords coming out, you have to make a decision of asking. 10 of Pentacles sideways and the 10 of Wands. If there is any, it's still not going to be enough. Okay, because with the 10 of Pentacles sideways and the 10 of Wands, oh, well, maybe the King of Cups that came out earlier is your dad. But, no, I don't think that is. Never mind, no. With the 10 of Pentacles sideways and the 10 of Wands, I feel like even if they were to give you overtime, it's still not going to be enough, okay? Because I do feel like if they have any, it's far and few in between, and it's not as much as you hope. Ace of Cups reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse, 2 of Pentacles reverse, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. You might actually be really upset with having to do this, but you might even consider like the overtime that they give you is not worth it, and maybe you could do something else on the side, kind of like a side hustle or something. I don't know if you've considered anything like that, but with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you're not happy with the 8 of Pentacles reverse, the overtime that they give you. 2 Pentacles in reverse, because it's not enough, it's not consistent, or it doesn't pay as much as you like. 6 of Cups in reverse, you kind of feel like, well, I feel like I'm getting passed over on overtime, or I feel like other people are getting it and I'm not. With the King of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Wands in reverse, ooh, I do feel like there is this energy. It's because there's a masculine boss that maybe you're dealing with, or a masculine energy who is like, if there's overtime, I want it and I get it. Does that make sense? Maybe he hogs up all the overtime with the 4 of Wands in reverse. It very well could be because maybe he overspends. There might be a coworker who's standing in the way of you getting overtime. And it might be a guy. He might be like taking over all the overtime and 4 of Wands in reverse because he's either trying to move or establish something better for himself. But his schedule has been very mean to me. Yeah, I believe it. And I think that with the King of Wands in reverse, I don't know if the scheduler is a man or there's a man who is hogging up all the overtime. Kind of like, oh, maybe he schmoozes, because the King of Wands in reverse is very manipulative. So he might be schmoozing with the overtime scheduler and like hogging up all the overtime, because with the 4 of Wands in reverse, maybe he bought a new place or he needs money to move or something, or he's going through a divorce. I don't know. He schmoozed the hell out of that person, and that person is giving him a ton of overtime. So that's why you're like disappointed and you feel like 6 of Cups in reverse, that they don't like you, or they're giving away overtime to somebody else, and you get very disappointed about it because you're like, oh, I don't ever get any, there's never enough. With the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is saying there's going to be something that's going to come for you. Knight of Cups in reverse, I don't know that you're going to like it very much, but there is going to be some opportunity that might come towards you that you might take up. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, like I said, it might be something that you don't like. I don't know, Knight of Cups in reverse, I don't want to say waitressing, but it's almost like the energy of like, maybe somebody says, oh, well, there's this event, or there's something that's going on, I don't want to go to it, or, or there's no one who's available for it. It could very well be, maybe it's going to be during a holiday and you don't want to go, but the pay is really good. There's something that's going to be coming up. And Knight of Cups in reverse, I don't want to say it's going to be in Cancer season. Maybe it's going to be Cancer season, Scorpio season. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to come up, all right? And like I said, Wheel of Fortune could be, with the Wheel of Fortune could be in Leo season or Scorpio season. Anything else? With the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, Spirit is saying ask. Ask for help. Friends, family, anybody else. Do you have anything? Do you know of anything? Do something where you feel like you can ask someone. Even with your kid. I don't know if your kid is going to have any ideas with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's an energy of maybe you can ask your friend or like one of your kids, your daughter, somebody. There's going to be something with like you might be able to find ideas that way, or even ask for ideas of what's available, if that makes sense. Okay? But try and stay positive. Let me see anything else. And Jada Kate, will you email me, hon? Let me see. Anything else? And I've been speaking for 1 hour and 23 minutes. That might be an extra message for you. 1, 2, 3. I figured as much, because you might have to talk something over with her. Like, do you, like, maybe ask her if there's something online she can do, if there's little things that she might be able to. 8 of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant. So Spirit is also saying that you need to talk to Spirit more, okay? And let them know and believe that something better is coming for you, and you have to get out of your negative space of your mindset, because what you're saying in your mind, I know you think, but I didn't say it out loud, so how's it manifesting? Because our thoughts, it becomes reality. So Spirit is saying the way you're speaking to them, what you're telling them, it's like tell them what you need and then show them you're putting the effort, and they're saying we're going to try and make it happen for you. This is a very heavy energy of believe in Spirit, because it's going to happen for you, but change your thoughts to be something positive. Release the negativity, because Spirit gets confused. they don't really go based on our emotions. They're like, what are you focused on most and hardest? And it's like, oh, my life is miserable. Okay, so you want more misery. Alrighty, because you're very focused on it, right? How do you manifest? You focused on the things that you want, not on the things that you don't want. Okay? And that's why Spirit's saying believe and let them know, because it looks like there is an energy of something more is going to come for you if you put in the effort, as well as tell them exactly what you're looking for. Okay? I know. I do, Jada Kate. So, will you send me an email, hun? Let me see. That's why I'm saying, JD, you might have to have a conversation with her about it. About either finding something. Anything else? Or I might be on very late tonight, Jada Kate. I'll try and come on super late. Hold on. With the tower and the star, I feel like there's a big surprise coming your way, JD, that's going to be like a wish come true, okay? And it's going to be out of nowhere. With the tower and the star, I don't want to say you're going to win the lottery, but you might feel like you might feel like you did, okay? I feel like there's some big surprise coming your way with the star, like a wish coming true, or things like stresses and fears getting fixed or healed. So I do feel like there's something really great coming for you. I don't want to say in Scorpio season, but it might be, because a lot of Scorpio energy came out today for your career. I know it's past the 3 months, but still there's a heavy energy of lots and lots of like, get ready, because there's a lot coming towards you when it comes to your finances and career. And it might even be something that you get to work on with your kid, maybe. I don't know if there's something online that both of you decide, like, oh, we can do something online, you know, but there is something that's going to come together for you as long as you consistently put in the effort. And with the overtime thing, don't stress yourself out about the overtime, because you might need to look for something else outside of it, okay? And keep searching for a job, because I do feel like there's something else that's going to come for you. And like I said, it could take like 3 months, or maybe the start date is in 3 months, but you find it beforehand. Does that make sense? Kind of like keep applying and keep interviewing, because it very well could be that after that entire process, maybe the start date will be in 3 months from now, okay? Stay positive. Page of Wands in reverse. You feel like you're scared, but Six of Wands, something good is coming to you. Could be in 6 weeks. It could be later, but it is in this energy that something good is coming for you. In other words, maybe in 6 weeks, you'll find the job, apply for an interview, and they tell you, okay, it starts in like 2 more months or a month or something like that. Okay? JD, I'm so sorry. I have to go, but I'll be, I'm going to try and come back on either really late tonight, but I'll definitely be back on tomorrow, okay? But I have to go because I have to meet some people across town, have a meeting I have to go to. I will be back. I have to be there in like 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Thank you everyone for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to come back on later tonight. But if not, Jada Kate, then email me, okay? Let me know. All right, it's tarotpysession@gmail.com. It's the name of the channel at Gmail, okay? But I'll be back. JD, stay positive. I feel like work, something really great's coming for you. I wouldn't stress about it. Just keep applying, because I feel like something really good's coming, okay? Thank you, everyone. Bye.